everybody. Welcome to Life with Annie. We just walked in the door and we went to the grocery store. So I thought I would get on here and say hello and show you what a mess I made today. Look at me, y'all. Look at this. Can y'all see it? What I did to myself just now? All that mess. Now I gotta go change. So we went to, we had several places to go today, and we went to Ingles, and they were selling the peppermint mocha coffee that I get every year around this, every year that, you know, since I tried it. Anyway, it's my favorite. So Matt bought me one, and we were leaving the grocery store, and I only have a little bit left in here. And so when I was getting in the car, because we were in two separate cars, and I went to, there was a man waiting to get in his car, waiting for me to get in my car. And so I was rushing to try to get in my car, and I kind of tipped the cup back over my shoulder. I don't know how or why. And it just spilled all over my pretty shirt. So anyway, I got to go change as soon as I get done here. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for coming on. So I did do just a little bit of grocery shopping today. Oh, these are some figs. Matt picked me some figs yesterday. He had a few more on his tree. So we'll snack on those later. So, hey, Kathy and Debbie. And let's see, a lot of y'all are watching. And I don't want to call you out if you haven't commented. Jacqueline, Sandra in Vermont. Y'all, it was cold. Speaking of Vermont, it was cold this morning. We left about 8:30, I guess. Yeah, maybe about closer to 9. But today, Matt had to take his car to Safelite to get his front windshield replaced because it had started cracking. And he went out this morning and he said that it had cracked about that much more. So I think it might have something to do with the temperature changing because it was cold. I wore a big heavy coat this morning. Jody loves Starbucks. Hey, Renee. Jacqueline loves my pumpkin pot. Yeah, this is a heavy cast iron pot. I've had it so many years, and I just try to remember to get it out every season. So anyway, that has been part of our day. But we did run in Ingles. We just needed a few things. Here's Sandy in Spartanburg. Cheryl's in North Alabama. So are y'all's temperatures dropping? Well, Sharon, it wasn't hot. I had already drank. He bought it as soon as we walked in. As a matter of fact, when I was getting the buggy, I was starting to get a little bit of a headache. And he said, well, you probably need a little caffeine. So he ran in right there at Starbucks and he said, do y'all have the peppermint mocha? They said, yeah. So he went on in and ordered me one. He got something. He got the pumpkin spice stuff. He got a cold whatever drink it is. I said, I've never wanted to try a pumpkin spice. I may have in the past. Well, I did today. But I just always thought, no, it's not for me. I'm not a big pumpkin person. I like pumpkin pie without all those seasonings in it. I like a simple pumpkin pie with sugar and milk and eggs and butter or whatever, but I don't like the nutmeg and all that stuff in it. I don't like those flavors in it. So when I make my pumpkin pie, I leave all that out. So I didn't think I'd like pumpkin pie spice anything or pumpkin spice coffee. I don't. Because Matt he ordered one. He got a cold drink and it was all whipped cream and everything. And he said, here, he brought it over. He said, you want to taste this? I said, okay, y'all taste it. It's not for me. I want my simple little peppermint mocha hot coffee with no whipped cream. 47 in Indiana. Hey, Thelma. Mary's in North Carolina. Sue's in Lake Placid, New York. Two things about Lake Placid. I bet it's cold, and I've watched a lot of Lake Placid movies on Sci-Fi about crocodiles. What?
That's what I was thinking when I heard you said Lake Placid. She thought about those movies she watches.
Something always has some kind of meaning to me. So have y'all ever bought these at the grocery store? These are good. I can chow down on these. one bag is usually 2 sittings for me, but they're what we call parched peanuts. And I love them, and they're usually 10 for $10. I love them, so I got me some more. So I'm gonna set those over here. You want to say hey to everyone now?
We are just sitting
Yeah, we're on live.
here. Hey everyone.
So I was telling them about my coffee incident.
Oh,
And see, Matt didn't know about it till we got home because even though we were parked nose to nose in Ingalls, I drove, you know, he hadn't come over to the car after it happened, so.
I had taken the buggy back.
Yeah, he took the buggy back, so.
Did you wash those already?
Yeah, I washed them yesterday, so they should be dry and good to eat.
I was going to eat one this morning, but I wasn't sure if you washed them.
I washed them. I sure did. So I guess we got some cleaning to do, y'all. One for Matt and one for me. He likes this,
I got the original.
the original Sprint scent, and I like this one because a lot of times at the end of the day I'll do the dishes and whatnot, and I'll just take this and down the countertops and squirt my sink out. And so we were out of that.
Can you let them back in
Well,
or leave them out there?
just a little bit longer because they'll knock this tripod over. You want to show them what you got, Matt? Because I don't know what all that stuff is. You got lots of stuff.
Let's see, what did I get here? And I picked your other stuff over here. So.
Okay, yeah, I'll show you what we got. Like I said, we had to take his car this morning. That's why we were in 2 cars. So we dropped his car off, and then he was going to have to wait. They said 2 to 3 hours, but it ended up not being but like
Well,
what?
I think they started working on it before 10:45. They sent us a message at 10:45 so they had started working on the car. We dropped it off at like 9 o'clock, so I think they had started earlier because they called it at 11:55 and said it was done. So I'm thinking they started around 9:30
Yeah.
or something.
But we had a good morning, didn't we,
Yeah.
Matt? We sure did. We went on a date.
They got me some mocha latte. They got 2 packs. These there's 4 in each pack. So sometimes when I make my drink in the morning, because I like to do about 30 to 35 grams of protein, so these got 15 in it. And then I add a scoop of my protein powder, which is 20 more, which gives me 35 grams of protein. Just easy. Instead of having to mix everything together, it's already mixed for me. Just pour it in there, add the protein powder, add the ice, and boom, it's done. I got 2 of those. And I got...
Ask them if they know that they've heard of those little drinks.
Has anybody heard of the, Ann has seen a commercial, and she couldn't remember the name of it, some kind of, it's already a pre-made drink like that, but it's got collagen. It's a collagen drink. If anybody has seen those or know what we're talking about, if you could let us know, it's great, because we didn't know what the name of them were, so we really
We were
couldn't look
trying
for
to
them.
find them. I saw them on either a commercial or something, and I wanted to get them because I need the collagen. Now, I've got the powdered collagen in there. I just need to make my shakes, but I just hadn't got myself together and my fruit stuff together and everything. So I saw that, and I thought that would be perfect for the mornings that I don't want to come in here and
And I
make
got
my
me
shake.
some protein crisp bars. These like those little wafer cookies. These are really good. They got 10 grams of protein, so they're an anytime snack. They've only got like 3 net carbs. So those are pretty good. And I also got some high protein bar, which got a whopping 15 grams of protein. Not a whole lot, but for a protein. But these look like I never had these before. They're chocolate almond caramel. So it says it's made with high quality protein. They're by Atkins. So I got those also.
Kitty cat refresh and puppy emergency kit food.
And I told Ann, sometimes I'm craving something a little crunchy, so I need to get something a little crunchy. So I found this pack of pork rinds. Now, I never used to like pork rinds at all. I mean, I thought they were nasty. and I
Southern food.
never would eat them when I was a kid. But when I went on my diet, which I put a few pounds back on, so I got to get refocused again. Pork rinds is one of the things that you can eat because there's no carbs in them. So this one has 1 carb because it's got barbecue flavoring, which it ended up adding a carb. So I got these for something crunchy. I want to eat something crunchy.
And y'all, Ingalls had their cannellini beans, buy one get one free. So I had to do that, and they had their kidney beans on sale. Were they buy one get one free too?
I don't remember.
I think they were.
I was looking for something else.
Yeah, because chili season's up and soup season, so I got some canned beans.
Tell I bought you a peppermint mocha.
Yeah, I already showed him my clothes, my new designer clothes. You have to pay extra money to get this kind of shirt. It's a designer style shirt with attention to detail on your sleeve. And I got some chilies for some soup. And I was almost going to have a panic attack because I don't buy sugar as often as I used to, but I never run out. And I thought, I need to check my sugar and see if I have an extra bag in the pantry, and I didn't. But I do have a little bit still in my little container, so I got a bag of sugar. Because a good Southern house never runs out of sugar.
I don't think we ever ran out of sugar.
No, we've never run out of sugar in this house.
We used to buy 3 or 4 bags at a time.
Yeah, we used to have like 6 or 7 bags up there, and Matt needed some more milk, so.
Coconut milk. So this is what I normally do. I normally put about a cup and a half of this in my blender, and I have this. Let me show. Nope. And I know we've shown this to you before. This is Nestea Espresso Concentrate. And I do a couple tablespoons of this with the coconut milk. Then some either half and half, 2 tablespoons, a half and half, or 1 tablespoon of heavy cream. Mix it with my protein powder. Add ice. That's what I usually do in the mornings, most mornings.
Matt got me a box of Cheetos. I wasn't gonna get it, and he kept egging me on about some Cheetos.
Well, you were giving me a hard time. He said, well, we got a whole thing of cheese puffs. I said, well, there's not really a whole thing of cheese puffs
Yeah,
left.
so this is funny because, what was it? It was something else.
The cookies.
Oh, yeah, the cookies. Yeah, okay, so, I did sandwiches and cheese puffs over the weekend for football. And so Matt said, do you need any Cheetos or anything? I said, no. I said, we've got cheese puffs at home. He made a face like, I said, that bowl is full of them. He said, well, maybe not so much anymore. So he said, we probably need to get you some Cheetos. So we got some Cheetos. And then...
Well, I had sandwiches Saturday and Saturday for lunch, Saturday for dinner, and Sunday for lunch. So, I had cheese puffs with those 3 meals.
Yeah. And then he said, do you need any cookies or anything? And I said, no, we've got cookies in there. There's still some cookies, I think.
You got 2 of the curl ones, and you got 4 of the peanut butter ones left.
I don't even know how many we started with.
I don't know either.
I ate 2 peanut butters yesterday. And then I think I had... So I'm going to try a new recipe, and I needed some smoked sausage. And we did a couple of thin kind of steaks, because they're still kind of high. And I needed some... For a recipe I'm doing, I got some green onions, and I spent the premium. I went and paid extra little bit for them, so I don't have to cut them up. They were $2. So, and then I needed some green beans, so I bought some green beans, and I needed some cilantro, so I bought a bundle of cilantro, and I needed some cheese, so I bought some cheese, and what's that? Oh, and some sour cream. Wait a minute, let's see what's in here. I don't know what's in here. I know
Sour cream and cottage cheese.
Sour cream and cottage cheese. So, that's it. Just a real quick haul. But we did, I was telling y'all, we had to take Matt's car, and we were like, well, what are we going to do while we're waiting? Because it's on the other side of town that we don't really ever go on. And we didn't really know what was over there. There were no sit-down restaurants for breakfast, because it was, 10 o'clock?
Well, we got there. It was 9 something when we got there.
No, it wasn't that. I thought we got there a little
No,
late.
my appointment was at 10.
9:30.
Well, it may have been close
We
to
got
9:30.
30 minutes early, I think.
My appointment was at 10 o'clock. We got there.
So when he went in and left his car and everything, and so we were trying to figure out what we could do to kill time. And what did we do first?
We went to that Gabe's.
Oh yeah, y'all know Old Time Pottery. Well, they changed the name, or it was bought by somebody else.
Refrigerator.
Oh, they can go in the refrigerator. Is this in your way?
No, you're fine.
So I'd not been in it since it changed, and it must. I'm hoping it changed recently because they had a lot of bare shelves in there, and I hope they just haven't gotten it stocked. But it's not at all like old time pottery. There's a lot of clothes. It kind of. I told Matt it kind of reminded me of like an Ollie's, or what is that other store? Is it Hamrick's?
Hamricks, yeah.
Something like
That's more local, so they probably don't know what a Hamricks is.
But it had a lot of clothes. It had, you know, a holiday section, some home section, but not really. A lot of bare shelves is really in there. So
Yeah,
we
there was a
went
lot
there
of empty shelves in there.
yeah, we didn't get anything in there. We just wanted to just killing time. And then where we go?
Then we went, from there we went,
Did we go eat next?
well, we went I went to the Rockler store. You went into
Home Sense.
Home Sense.
Yeah, so there was another little shopping center. It's near the movie theater, and it had a store named Rockler.
Rockler, it's a
I never heard of it. It's a woodworking kind of store.
Mhm.
And then they had a Home Sense store, and I've never even been in a Home Sense store. The Home Sense, were you going to tell about Rockler, whatever it was?
Rockler's just it's got like a lot of woodworking stuff. It's got a lot of, you know, table saws and a lot of high dollar Festool tools and just, you know, woodworking stuff. They have all kinds of stuff. Like if you had a workshop, they've got like the vacuum systems to get the sawdust out. They got air purifiers that you can hang up and do your thing to help keep the air clean, and just all kinds of different stuff. They sell like quality wood to build stuff out of. They got lathes and blocks of wood for your lathe and all that kind of stuff. Just stuff that I'm interested in. So I went in there and looked around, and I told Ann, I said, you got your back of your car open because I might have to come out there with some stuff, but I didn't buy anything.
So, and then I went in the Home Sense store, which to me reminded me of like a Marshall's or a Home Goods kind of store. I liked that store. And I did I find anything in there? Is this one is?
Yep. That's Home Sense right there.
Oh, I need that receipt too. So I'll show you one thing, but one thing I'm not going to show you because I might do something with it for holiday time or something, so I can't really show it. But Matt and I have this idea, don't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to rearrange some drawers in our bedroom. And so we have a bad habit, both of us, of when we I'll do laundry or something, and we'll hang our stuff sometimes because my closet's a disaster. I need like 3 closets. You know?
And my closet's a third of the size of her closet.
And we just have too many clothes. And so what I'm trying to do is to keep us from hanging our clothes on the knobs on our dressers.
Well, plus I do a lot. All my work clothes I take to the cleaners.
Yeah.
Because it has to be pressed and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I take all that to the cleaners. So a lot of times when I come home with they pick up at my work and they bring it back to me at work. And I just bring them home. I usually hang them on the hook behind the door, and they just hang there. So, and then that takes up part and space. So, we're going to do this.
Yeah. So we're going to put another one of these over the bathroom door from our bedroom that goes into the bathroom, so that Matt can hang some of his things there. And we're going to try to organize our clothes a little bit and take what we don't need to the Goodwill or whatever, and just try to organize. Mary asked what's on my sleeve. I spilled coffee all over myself right as I got in the car to come home. So as soon as I get off this video, I'm going to go and change.
Did you mention these?
I did not.
Well, here you go. I'll hold them up. You can talk about it.
I don't know what they're called. Grippies?
Grippies.
I don't know what they're called. Anyway, you know, Matt's...
They are Mammoth Grip is what it says. And they're made in America.
Well, Matt's always carrying groceries in, and a lot of times when I go to Mama's and we go to Walmart and help her get her groceries and stuff, and there's a lot of groceries to be carried in. You carry them like this?
Like that?
Yeah. And so I saw these, and I ordered a set for my car and a set for Matt's car. And what you do is you put your bags, let me see. And there's all kinds of these on Amazon, y'all. But you put your bags on here like this. So you would fill this up with your bags. You would fill this side up with your bags. And then I think you're supposed to twist it so that your bags all stay on there. And then you just carry it like this. And let you tell if it works or not, because you used it.
It worked.
You used one in each hand.
I had one in each hand. I got all of the groceries in one haul.
Yeah. Did it take any pressure off your back or weight or
well,
anything?
yeah, the weight wasn't all that bad. I mean, I've seen people take like big, like D rings. I've seen like sell them like at the dollar store, like this big ring, D rings, that take clips. But this, because it's plastic, I think was better than a metal clip because it didn't really damage the bags or anything. So I liked it pretty good.
And then, so I went to the Home Sense. Matt went to the Rockler or whatever that place is. But, and then we went to lunch.
Yeah, and then we went over to eat lunch.
And where did we eat lunch?
We went to the Wild Wings.
Yes. And why did we go to the Wild Wings?
Because Ann wanted lemon pepper wings.
And what did Ann have?
Garlic wings.
Not lemon pepper wings, because I ordered them, and the guy came out and he said, we're out of lemon pepper wings.
We're out of lemon pepper, he said, yeah.
Yeah, so I got garlic wings, which were good, and then Matt got...
I got the medium hot wings.
Yeah, and then we got, Matt ordered an hors d'oeuvre of...
onion rings.
They were like dinosaur-sized onion rings.
They were good, though.
I mean, they're bigger than some of the biggest onion rings we've ever had. But they were really good. So we ate that for lunch. And let's see.
You drank water and I drank unsweet tea.
You did. That was good. That's probably why I was starting to get a little headache, because I maybe did need a little bit of caffeine.
Yeah.
And then after we left there, we were getting ready to get in the car, get out of the car.
We had just parked. You were going to go into the store. And what were you going to go into?
I was getting ready to go. Well, we were going to go to two different stores. He said there was a Dollar Tree there that I had not been in, and there was a golf store.
Yeah, PGA's Golf Superstore.
And he said, why don't I go down here to the golf store and you go in there to the Dollar Tree? So that's what we did. So I did get a couple things at the Dollar Tree, though.
So I went into the PGA Golf Store. I've never been in there before. It says PGA Golf Superstore. While I walk in, I hear this, like the swing of a golf club hitting a golf ball. I thought, what the? And they had, on one side, they had probably 5 or 6 cutouts, and they had like a big screen, like a golf course picture on it, and these people were in there. And it says testing there, so I guess they were all like, it says that they'll fit you for clubs or whatever. And they were there hitting golf clubs. And it was just so much stuff. I was just overwhelmed. I thought,
really?
Yeah.
That's how I get when I go in Dollar Tree. I get so overwhelmed from so much stuff.
So I had to leave because I was getting overwhelmed.
Well, I didn't do that.
But it's different.
Well, I will say, both times that we went separate stores, who joined up?
Me. I'm
He
always
came
done
and found
first.
me. I was still in the store.
I'm always done first.
But in the Dollar Tree, y'all, I found, so I got a couple things that some people needed. So my sister's been looking for one of these little pocket calendar books. And so we couldn't find them at our Dollar Tree the other day. So I called her while I was there and asked her if she needed anything.
That's
She
a
asked me
2-year
if I
one,
would.
too.
Yeah, this is a 2-year one. Now, it doesn't start till 2026. So, but it's for 2026, 2027. So I picked you out the butterflies, Lisa. So I'll get that to her. And then I saw these in that Dollar Tree, and these are really nice. These are like silicone little molds, and they're little pumpkins.
I remember one year when we did Thanksgiving, you took some molds and filled it with butter. And
That's what I'm gonna do with these.
Maybe-
Yeah, made little butter molds, little
Yeah,
fancy
they're big,
butter.
they're
So
little butter, yeah.
they had different colors, a couple of different styles, but I picked these out because they had the little ridges in the pumpkin. So I picked those out. So see, like that. So I picked that out.
'Cause I remember that year we were looking because some brand of butter had turkeys
Yeah,
And we couldn't
I
find
have
them
never
any-
found one of those. I think they get a bunny too. I forget the name of the
Yeah, and we
butter.
could, and I looked at here. I went to.
Yeah.
It said supposedly Publix had it. I went to 3 different Publix and I couldn't
Yeah,
find
I
it.
have never seen it. I know they still have it, probably seasonally, but I have yet to find that butter that's shaped like anything.
Like a turkey, yeah.
Yeah. So now I don't want my sister to get upset with me, but I bought one of these last year and it was a deer. And I got one for me and one for Mama, and I got a snowman for Matt. Well, I've never seen this one before. They only had one, so that's why I didn't get any more, because they only had one. So I got this one. Now, I did call my sister, and no, I think I called Mama or somebody and asked if they wanted any more of those.
You called me, Mom. She didn't need any, and you called Lisa, and she said she didn't want.
Yeah, I didn't see them by then. I think I just told her. But anyway, she bought some the other day. But I'd never seen the one with the Santa face. So I got it for me. Kathy remembers when I did butter in a mold.
That's been a while ago.
Yeah, I'm going to do it again if I don't forget. If I don't put my mold up and forget about it. But anyway, you can move these. If you can move these little blocks and change the dates, and you do your countdown or whatever, so, or count up or however you want to do it. So anyway, I thought it was so cute. If there had been more, I would have gotten y'all one, but there weren't, so I couldn't. And then I think the last thing, so y'all remember the other day?
Charlene loves the Santa face.
I do too. When I bought my Jingle Juice cup, well, when I called Mama to tell her that I was in the Dollar Tree, did she need anything? She said, no, but my other sister was wanting some of these Jingle cups. She wanted 2 of these Jingle cups. Now, I know they're shot glasses, but they're not. They're going to be a shot of orange juice or milk. She wanted 2 for her little grandchildren, so to drink out of. So I got another Jingle Juice for me because I wanted one for Matt. So you're going to have to drink a shot of orange juice. And then I got 2 for her over here.
So it says, I think it was like Kelly Brothers butter or something like that.
I don't know. I don't remember the
I
brand.
don't remember.
So Faye, I got you 2 Jingle Juice cups for the kids. So
Everybody loves the Santa Claus.
I know, isn't it cute? And I went. They had the snowman again. They had several of the snowmen. They had a few of the little reindeer
And they had a couple elves.
and some elves. But I just got the. Now I got these for me and Matt. And I thought these were,
Sure, so I can see it now, a sister fight.
okay, so I got these for me and Matt. You like that, Matt?
I do like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm a snowman kind of guy.
You know what would be good in these?
Eggnog.
Eggnog. Yeah. So I got us each one of these. So I'm gonna have to build a new cabinet just for my little.
I know I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to close in the porch, I guess, and turn it into the kitchen.
Hey, at least I'm going small.
We'll have to get the porch closed in and make it, and then move the kitchen, extend the kitchen out into the porch, I guess.
I think that's it. So then after we left there,
Well, as we were getting ready to get to go into those stores, they called, said they were
Yeah.
done, and you looked at me. I said, "Let's go ahead and go in."
I'm gonna hop over here.
Yeah. So as we parked the car and we're getting ready to get out of the car to go to the Dollar Tree and to the golf store, my phone rang. It was the auto glass place saying that the car was done. And Ann had this look of sadness because she didn't think she was going to go in the dollar store. I said, "We'll go ahead and do this because they're not, they'll be open for a while. We'll go get it after we get done."
Yeah.
I
So
saw the sadness roll down her face when I said, they're saying my car's done."
Yeah, and then when we were in the Dollar Tree, Matt comes in because he finishes up first, and it is freezing in the Dollar Tree.
I only got my jacket fitted back on.
Yeah, it was freezing, y'all. It was cold. It was cold here this morning. I think it was 40-something degrees.
Yeah, I think so.
And I guess I told Matt, I said, well, maybe their heating and air is something they can't control. Maybe it has to be done from, somewhere else or something, or somebody has to come in with a key. But it was freezing in that store.
Tammy says she likes to collect snowmen stuff.
Yeah.
And somebody asked what was the the Dollar Tree is not $1 anymore, though, is it?
No, these were probably $1.25.
What about the Santa Claus thing?
It didn't have a price on it. It just said.
It wasn't in the $5 aisle, though, was it?
It was.
Okay.
I think last year I paid $3 for them, but the sign said sit abouts 5 and up or 3 and up. So, but there was no price. I could have looked on the receipt. But
Keller's Butter is what everybody says the name of that butter is. Keller's Butter.
Well, we've never been able to find it, so I'll just make my little butter.
The only good thing about today was I didn't have to start the wall project yet.
Yeah.
Because our whole day was, we were doing all this. So I'll start the wall. I have to go pick up a couple things from Home Depot early in the morning, and then I'll start the wall. Which, okay, I tweaked my back yesterday anyways.
Yeah.
So, because I had to unload the truck, get all the bricks. I didn't want to keep the bricks on the truck too long because all the weight on the back springs. So I got it unloaded yesterday in the rain, and I got one of the top railroad ties. I got it up, picked it up, and I carried it out to the back 40 and got it down. I don't think I lifted with my knee. I think I lifted with too much of my back that day yesterday. So it's a little tender today. So I just figured I'd give it the day to rest, and then tomorrow I'll get the things I need, and I'll start getting that done. Hopefully, I can get it done in a day, maybe 2. I know I did the wall out front out here. I did that on Thanksgiving morning before we had all the Thanksgiving guests show up. I get the whole wall done in a half a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, of course, I went through and got everything. Once I go through and get everything level and get the ground, packed down level, it's just a matter of, the bricks. I'm not cementing them in, so they're not being mortared in. So it's just boom, 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 boom. They'll go pretty quick. And if I have to cut something, I'll have to get the grinder out to cut them, but we'll figure that out when we get there.
Lorraine says, I love to watch you both. I love to see a couple get along so well.
Well, that's only because she's acting right today.
and I'm only acting right because he bought me a coffee. Oh, Lord. But we enjoy each other. We are a little goofy, but, we do get along. What else is in here? Oh, that
something
thing
she said you were
that
going to
thing
show.
I can't show because I'm going to do a project with it for a holiday or something. So anyway, so I guess we're going to get off of here. I'm going to put this stuff away. Thunder and Lucy are scratching at the back door. Y'all probably heard. So can you see the wall? Yeah, we'll take you out there.
Yeah, once we get it done. Actually, Ann will probably do some shots of me building it. So. Now, it's not. Don't expect this big elaborate wall because that's not what it's going to be. It's
and actually, the area that it's going to be in, we have planted. We've always had like hosta plants there, and they're going to cover up most of the brick anyway. It's just I thought it was 3 feet, but it's 18 inches or something.
So it's roughly, and we may have to go back and get some more because I think it's only going to end up being 18 inches, and I think right now it's a little bit the railroad ties are a little bit above that.
Yeah.
I want to think the railroad
it's
ties.
Not very tall. It's just like up to your shin, just to hold because of the way the dirt.
And it really
is
doesn't
there.
even hold the dirt back. Really,
Right.
It's just because the dirt is so compacted in there. I guess from when the house was built, it's just kind of like extra dirt that they had patted it down. And it's just where they had built the porch, I guess. So I just kind of put it there because, I've never really seen anything erode out of there. I think it's ever happened is when the
thunder knocks
things.
Things.
We put those pebbles down because we tried to cover it with we put some fabric down on top of it, and we put some pea gravel on top of that on just a portion of it. And when we had a couple of those rainfalls, especially during the hurricane, when all the water was just gushing down everywhere, it washed some of those pea gravel off of there, and we had to clean those up a little bit. So I'm gonna try to take what pea gravel is left off before I start, so I can get it out. Because when I pull the next layer of railroad ties out, that pea gravel will probably fall off. So I need to go ahead and pull it out.
Yeah. I saw somebody ask about my armpit. It's just coffee. I spilled a little bit of coffee all over just the sleeve of my car. I did go out because a little bit got on the inside of not the seat, but just the inside of the door, and I wiped that down and everything. So I got to go change.
Yeah, she didn't show me till I got home because I was putting the buggy away.
You were in the other car.
Well, I was putting the buggy away.
And you didn't come back over to the car. So anyway, that's been our morning and afternoon so far. And so I'm gonna put this stuff away, get Lucy and Thunder in, give them a little treat. and sit down.
That's it.
Well, after I change my shirt.
Yep. Sit down and take a load off.
Yeah, that's right. So
Sit
thank
down,
y'all
take
for
a load
watching.
off, Annie.
And we will see you again, probably again sometime this week, because like I said, Matt's off this week for his little staycation. So we'll hopefully get some things done. Maybe we can get started on those
Clothes. I need to
clothes in there.
Yeah, I need to get rid of. I got a bunch I can get rid of. I need to go through that one
Yep.
closet and just pull everything out of there. That's way too big for me now.
All right. Well, thank y'all for stopping by, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.